Ari Wasserman, you know who these two guys are. That's the block O in the middle, and there's an entire C deck with no seats in it. After Ohio State's spring game on Saturday, we are going to talk to you about questions that still remain after spring football, after the spring game, about this team regarding how they're going to approach things in the fall. Doug, what's your thing?
So the backup quarterbacks flung it around, but we didn't see a lot of J.T. Barrett on Saturday. And so I know the coaches have seen J.T. Barrett, but he's got to do it. Like, I don't know what else there is to say. Like, he's...
The face said it all right there.
Got to do it. So he's been a great quarterback here, but on some level, in terms of him letting it go and letting passes go and deep balls and intermediate routes and everything, I need to see it to believe it. And we, with our eyeballs, didn't see enough of it this
There was one play, and I can't remember who the receiver was, where JT was scrambling to the right, and he broke downfield. It's Ben Victor, and he didn't throw it. And Bill and I looked at each other and went, well, that would have been a touchdown if he would have thrown it. Bill, what's your thing?
There weren't very many position battles this spring. It was kind of boring in that regard. One that I was particularly interested in was the right guard spot. Matthew Burrell started there today. Demetrius Knox and Malcolm Pridgeon were on the other team. I feel like you don't move the mic close enough to me. There was no clarity for the right guard spot. That's a little too much. No clarity for the right guard spot. I thought Matt Burrell had a little bit of a struggle. The reason J.T. Barrett threw a pick is because Sam Hubbard drove Matthew Burrell back 3 yards into J.T. Barrett. And Matt Burrell had a chance to come out here and win a starting job, I think, and he didn't quite lock it down. So that's something that's going to carry over to the spring, and more names are into the fall, and more names are going to be added to it as Josh Myers develops and 5-star Wyatt Davis shows up on campus.
Can there be enough questions about the passing game? Because I know you want to know who throws it. I want to know who's going to catch it. Ohio State had 6 touchdown receptions in the game. Johnny Dixon had 7. It means they're going to be catching 1 million in the fall. I want to know which receivers are actually going to catch the passes and who's going to get separation. We've spoken already about how Ohio State got really good separation in the spring game, but is that what it's going to look like in the fall, and who's going to be the ones that – is Terry McLaurin going to be ODB?
They think.
I still want to know which receiver it's going to be. So thanks for watching. Bill, Doug, Ari.